Jersey saved by NY amid Lynx Yankees rumors, Yoshinobu Yamamoto's preferred number. 18. The New York Yankees are rumored to be in pursuit of Japanese pitching sensation Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and the team has reportedly been saving a spot for him for a while. Don't miss any update, subscribe my channel for entertainment news. According to Andy Martino of SNY, the Yankees have purposefully held the number 18 for Yamamoto over the past year. The number 18 holds significance for Yamamoto for multiple reasons. Not only was it his number while he pitched for the Oryx Buffaloes in Nippon Professional Baseball, but Martino noted that it's traditionally considered the ace number in Japan. The Yankees know how much the number would mean to Yamamoto thanks to their previous courtship of Japanese pitchers. Hiroki Kuroda wore the number 18 while he was in New York from 2012 to 2014. Masahiro Tanaka, who wore number 18 as the ace for the NPB's Rakuten Golden Eagles, took number 19 when he signed with the Yankees out of respect for Kuroda, who was still on the team at the time. The last player to wear number 18 in New York was Andrew Benintendi in 2022. Per Martino, the Yankees intentionally did not give out 18 last season as they were regularly scouting Yamamoto in Japan. The gesture could give the Yankees a leg up in the race for Yamamoto. Martino noted that 3 of the other teams pursuing him, the San Francisco Giants, Los Angeles Dodgers and Boston Red Sox, currently have the number 18 available but did not hold it out last year like the Yankees did. The New York Mets are also in the running for Yamamoto, but they're set to retire the number 18 in 2024 in honor of Darryl Strawberry. Only time will tell if the Yankees have done enough to convince Yamamoto to sign with them this winter. The right-handed hurler is expected to begin taking in-person meetings with MLB teams after the winter meetings. #Dodgers fans will love the latest Yoshinobu Yamamoto sighting hash. If the Los Angeles Dodgers miss out on Yoshinobu Yamamoto, you at least have to admit they gave it their best shot while he was in town. A mistranslated call with Yamamoto's agent Joel Wolfe ignited a brief firestorm last week, leading to reports that the right-hander outright demanded a fellow Japanese star on his next MLB team. That wasn't true. Yamamoto merely indicated to his agent that he'd be willing to share the locker room with one of his countrymen, significant in and of itself given the widespread trepidation to do so. Dodgers fans will love the latest Yoshinobu Yamamoto sighting. Nice seats. World Baseball Classic Semifinals, Mexico vs. Japan. World Baseball Classic Semifinals, Mexico vs. Japan. Eric Espada, Getty Images. If the Los Angeles Dodgers miss out on Yoshinobu Yamamoto, you at least have to admit they gave it their best shot while he was in town. A mistranslated call with Yamamoto's agent Joel Wolfe ignited a brief firestorm last week, leading to reports that the right-hander outright demanded a fellow Japanese star on his next MLB team. That wasn't true. Yamamoto merely indicated to his agent that he'd be willing to share the locker room with one of his countrymen, significant in and of itself given the widespread trepidation to do so. Who knows where Shohei Ohtani lands on the matter, but rumor has it the Dodgers are in on both players, and don't believe it's an either-or situation. That would mean a $250 million pitching contract and a $500 million deal for the face of baseball in one offseason. But if the two parties would consent to a partnership, it's hard to imagine a more effective way for the Dodgers to spend a cornucopia of cash this offseason. Whether the pairing is a long shot or not, Yamamoto seems ready to get as comfortable as possible in Hollywood in the meantime. The right-hander was spotted courtside at a Lakers-Mavericks game during Thanksgiving week, and while the Texas Rangers are reportedly pursuing Ohtani, Yamamoto doesn't seem to have a Dallas connection. Let the rumors begin. #Dodgers target Yoshinobu Yamamoto takes in Lakers game during MLB free agency #. We've seen enough. Yamamoto likely met with LeBron James, who convinced him to go to Cleveland. No. Yamamoto's process for choosing an MLB team has begun in earnest, with an early round of Zoom meetings following his official posting. Per reports, he'll then weed down the list of interested parties to a cluster of finalists, with a decision coming following the winter meetings being held December 4-7 in Nashville. Ohtani is rumored to be making his big move far sooner than that. According to Jeff Passan, a decision could come prior to the winter meetings, giving him about a week to get situated. While Mets broadcaster Howie Rose gave fans a scare over Thanksgiving, insinuating that Ohtani news was around the corner. He might not have been totally misguided. The chips could fall in two separate cities after all, but expect Ohtani to make his choice first and Yamamoto to follow. It's not a slam dunk that both men choose Los Angeles, but it's at the very least a transition layup opportunity. Let's see whether the Dodgers can finish or get blocked in transition by Dallas or New York. Hashtag Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Stadium Security Lawsuit, Mike Trout Trade Hash. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. Right before you hit the road, though, we've got a little news roundup that might help you get through dinner with your in-laws and/or famously drunk uncle. The hot stove is trending toward a bursting flame with all the MLB buzz circulating this week. As expected, the Dodgers are among the teams front and center. Let's get some of the excitement out of the way, though. First things first. In ranking the realistic blockbuster moves of the upcoming offseason, we can't say the Dodgers trading for Angels star Mike Trout is high on the list. But that previous dream scenario was floated by insider Hector Gomez, who claims a source told him the Dodgers will also be aggressive in trying to land Trout in a trade and are willing to give up their best prospects. Okay, wait a second. Now you're starting to convince us. Yes, now that the top end of the Dodgers farm system diminished in value over the last calendar year, yes, it makes all the sense in the world they'd try and coax the Angels to take their best guys in exchange for a top 5 player when healthy. Or, even better, the Dodgers are convincing the Angels to take their best guys only if they're willing to eat some of Trout's massive contract. The outfielder is signed through 2030, his AGE 38 season, at $35.45 million per year. He's entering his AGE 33 campaign in 2024 and hasn't appeared in more than 140 games since the 2016 season. But who's going to be upset if the Dodgers package a combination of Michael Busch, Miguel Vargas, Ryan Pepiot, Emmett Sheehan, Gavin Stone, Diego Cartia and Nick Frasso together to land the face of baseball before Shohei Ohtani? Even if he only averages 115 games per season the rest of his career. Now, onto a much more realistic and exciting mega move. The Dodgers reportedly love Yoshinobu Yamamoto and are thinking maybe they can pair the right-hander with Ohtani. That would be $700 million committed to two players if it happens. Yamamoto is reportedly commanding a contract in the $200 million range. After Aaron Nola just secured $172 million from the Phillies, the 25-year-old Yamamoto's price likely went up. He's entering his AGE 25 season and is coming off a season in which he pitched to a 1.16 ERA and 0.86 WHIP across 171 innings. Any contract Yamamoto can realistically receive will undoubtedly feature mostly his prime years, which is likely why his market is continuing to expand. Very rarely do MLB teams have a chance to sign superstar free agents this early in their careers. Go get him, Mr. Friedman. Biggest bang for your buck. But we have to apologize, because this one's quite the roller coaster. Such is the news cycle. The Dodgers were unfortunately featured in headlines for the wrong reasons, too, this week, after it was ruled in court a Riverside County man would be awarded $105,000 in damages for being wrongfully beaten by a Dodger Stadium security guard. The incident goes all the way back to 2018, when the man, Francisco Rodriguez, was forcibly ejected from a Dodgers game for objecting to the way another fan was being dealt with. He was battered by the stadium's security, which ended with him on the ground and a knee on his back. 3 suits were filed against the Dodgers in April of 2022 alone, detailing varying accusations, so the team's name won't be out of the court system for quite some time. So, in order of least exciting to most exciting, we'll go Dodger Stadium lawsuit, Mike Trout trade, Yoshinobu Yamamoto signing. Got it. The Dodgers are always looking for new ways to win and so should you. All you have to do is sign up with BetMGM Sportsbook and bet your first $10 or more on anything. You'll be guaranteed to win $200 in instant bonus bets.